In this tutorial, we will learn about inner join clauses. The inner join matches each row in one table with every row in another table and allows you to query rows that contains column from both the tables. The inner join is an optional clause of the select statement. It appears immediately after the from clause. We'll have a look at the syntax of the inner join. In the syntax, we see the normal pattern, that is the select and the from statement. First, specify the main table that appears in the from clause, that is T1. Second, specify the table that will be joined with the main table, which appears in the inner join clause, as shown over here. Third, specify a join condition after the on keyword of the inner join clause. The join condition specifies the rule for matching rows between the main table and the table appeared in the inner join clause. So this is your rule that is used to join two tables. Now, assuming that you want to join two tables T1 and T2, the following statement illustrates how to join two tables T1 and T2 using the inner join clause. So in the previous slides, we have seen the general syntax of the inner join statement. Over here, we'll try to join only two tables. So going ahead with the normal pattern, that is select, from, you specify over here the attributes to be displayed. Your first table T1, keywords inner join, the name of your second table which you want to join with, keyword on, and then you specify the join conditions. The inner join clause compares each row in table T1 with every row in the T2 table based on the join condition. If rows from both tables causes the join condition to evaluate to true, the inner join creates a new row whose columns contain all columns of rows from tables and includes this new row in the result set. Otherwise, the inner join just ignores the rows. In case no row between tables causes the join condition to evaluate to true, the inner join returns an empty result set. This logic is also applied when you join more than two tables. We'll look at an example. Let's look at the products table and the product lines table from the classic models database. Now over here you see that in the products table, the product code is the primary key, and in the product lines, product line is the primary key. The primary key, that is product line, in the products line relation is acting as a foreign key in the products table, which is clearly visible over here. So basically you join tables that have foreign key relationships like the product lines and the product table. So basically whenever you are applying an inner join, you take into consideration the foreign key concept. Now, suppose you want to get the product code and the product name from the products table, and whereas the description from the products line table. So basically when we have a look at this particular table, we see that in the products table, information about the products is given in detail, like the product code, the name of the product, which product line it is, product scale, product vendor, in detail about this particular product, quantity in stock, the buy price and the maximum retail price. Whereas in the products line, it gives you the text description about that particular product. So basically in the products line table, it gives you the general description about the products. Whereas over here in the products table, it gives you specific description about that particular product. So now basically what I want is to write a query that will display the product code and the product name along with the general description of the product. So how do we convert this into a query? So obviously we require two tables, products table and the products line table. So if I assume this as my table T1 and this as my table T2, so from inner join T2. Now what is the join attribute over here? On which conditions I can join these two tables. So since I am referring to the foreign key concept, I will pick up the product line attribute from T1 and the product line attribute from table T2. So my basically my conditions would be, the join condition would be something like this. Products, that is table, this particular table. From this table I am picking up the attribute product line, and from the second table, that is product lines, I am picking up the attribute product line. So this product line refers to the name of the table and this attribute refers to the attribute from product line table. So the join condition would be products.product line equals to product lines.product line. This term refers to the table products and this attribute refers to the attribute from products table. We'll have a look at the query. So in the query I say select product code, product name from the products table. I am using an alias over here for your products table. So I am renaming the products table to T1. So the attributes from products table are product code and product name. Then I say inner join the products line table and I rename the products line table as T2. So I am not specifying as over here because as is optional keyword. So both the table have an aliases, that is T1 and T2. Now I specify text description because I am joining both these tables, that is products table and products line table. Product code and product name belongs to the products table and the text description belongs to the product line table. Finally, I specify my join condition. My join condition is product line from the products table and product line from the product lines table. So over here, since my table have been renamed as T1 and T2, I am using the new names. If I had not to rename the tables, then this particular query would have been products.product line equals to product lines.product line as seen in the previous slide. So basically my output would be something like this. So product code and product name from the products table and text description from the product lines table. So basically you can see over here it gives you a general description about all these products. But the specific description about this products is there in the products table. So this is how we can make use of inner join and write complex queries.